When the summer deal, I found pressure. Don't wanna see the numbers, I wanna see heaven. You say good.
Hey guys, I'm J.R. Charles. I'm the founder and CEO of ParOneTV, and this right here is ParOneTV. And we are a dynamic digital advertising platform for golf. So before we get started, I want to talk about the golf industry. Golf participation in the last 6 years has actually gone up, believe it or not, but the number of golf courses has actually gone down. Now, why is that? Well, analysis will tell you a lot of different things, but I actually talked with someone named Jeff. Jeff actually owns a public golf course, and I said, Jeff, what's going on? Why are all the golf courses closing? And he said, there's been a huge push to using technology inside of the golf course. And now every single golf course wants to start using technology in order to improve the customer experience, but also increase dollars per round. So in addition to Jeff, also inside the golf industry is a guy named David. David is the VP of marketing of a golf equipment company. And he wants to stand out among all of his competitors in all the pro shops and all the retail shops. So his biggest thing is, how can I stand out when everyone else has essentially the same thing as me? They're actually asking, how can I increase revenue but also improve the experience? So the solution is ParOneTV. ParOneTV is a golf dynamic digital advertising platform that streams content to a television of their choice inside of the pro shop. Now, the way it would work is this. David would have access to the right-hand side, and he would be able to upload existing content that he already has. So he would be able to play full commercials, and Jeff could take control of the left-hand side and have the weather playing. So before you start playing your round of golf, you know exactly what the weather is going to be right as you're playing. But also, he can tell you about the charity event that they're having this weekend. In addition to that, they can also tell you the retail specials and also the food and beverage specials that they're having, as well as the beer specials. And if anyone's under 21, it's ginger ale. Here's why we're better than everyone else. What we do is different. We help golf courses drive revenue with advertising they control. We also reduce their marketing costs when they're closed for out of the season. We offer the daily rules of play, all done in real time. And no one across the entire market does that. So here's our business model. First, we're going to go after golf courses. So, for example, Robert Trent Jones. And they're going to buy a piece of hardware that I was just holding up for $250 for each one of their screens. And then after that, they're going to pay a monthly subscription, proprietary, for $200 a month per screen. So an average revenue for us of $600 a month. Now, we're also going to have advertisers, such as TaylorMade, that will have access to a real-time bidding system. I want you guys to think about Google AdWords meets YouTube for the first time ever in golf. And so they'll pay an impression price between 5 cents and $2 per impression, and there's 40 impressions per course per day. That equates to over 40,000 impressions in a golf course every single month. So the more golf courses you have, the more chances you have to sell your stuff. So the average golf course sells about 3,000 rounds per month. And we said, we think you're probably going to increase your sales by about $1 per round. They said, no, you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. We think it's actually going to increase our sales by $5 to $8 per round, which equates to $15,000 to $24,000 in incremental increase through the sale of food and beverage, golf equipment, as well as replay rounds. So the sales plan in the next 90 days is this. As soon as our software is done and complete, we're going to email a list of industry executives that consists of 20,000 professional PGA people, as well as 7,000 marketing executives. After we're going to do that, we're going to meet face-to-face with the top-level golf management companies that operate over 3,000 courses across the nation. Then after that, we're going to have a press release in the PGA Magazine, the Successful Pro Shop blog, that is read daily by over 4,000 golf course owners. Then, after that, we're going to be speaking at the Crittenton Golf Conference, where 500 golf management companies will be learning about PGA credits, or to get PGA credits for education, but they'll also learn about ParOneTV there too. Then after that, we're going to have independent sales channels with 220 sales reps all across the United States and all the foot traffic that we need to get the rest of those customers. So the team, we have a really, really great team, and I'm so excited to be a part of this, mainly because I founded it, and I could be a part of it. I heard what Jonathan said about me. So I am the CEO and founder of this. We also brought Dwight Hansen. He is a sales machine. He has 30 years of golf industry equipment sales experience. We're also bringing on Jackson Vaughn, who has a ton of experience with risk management, and he's going to help us put all the barriers we need so that we cannot be stopped by our competitors. After we get some additional funding, we're going to bring on a CTO that can help us with future product development. We're going to bring on Jessica Popak, who has so many years. Maybe I shouldn't say that because she'd probably be upset with her age, and her marketing expertise. But after that, we're also have the fantastic support of our advising team, Bob Bradley, who essentially needs no introduction, but he has paved a way of digital signage in Knoxville through his Newsbreak network, as well as Marty Brown, who has 30 years of C-level experience in global operations. We have this incredible team that we have with ParOneTV. So here's what we've been doing so far. In April, we were funded with $100,000, which has been really great in April. And as of July, we released our beta software. And by the end of this month, we're going to have our first deployment at Cherokee Country Club. And then after that, we're going to have our targeted sales rollout strategy that I gave you guys earlier. And so the financials. By the end of the year, we're going to have over 100 golf courses, but let's be conservative. Let's just say we're going to have 100. We're going to have revenues of over $85,000. And then in 2015, we're going to have over 1,000 golf courses with an end revenue of $3.64 million and a very high operating margin. But in 2015, we're also going to pave the way for future mobile app development by bringing on essentially a Foursquare type app for golf. And then in 2016, we're going to start bringing on custom curated content curated by Golf Digest TV as well as the Golf Channel. And then after that, we're going to be moving on into the rest of the world, the international area. So what we need is $400,000. And we're going to use that to bridge the cash flow needs until we're cash flow positive, which should occur around 6 months. We're also going to have future contract product development and support. We're also going to enter the advertising and the retail space in golf. And that is ParOneTV.